do this for the passion. Fuck whoever asking. You know the shit is everlasting. I ain't the one that's for the gassing. No.
If you smell. What that rock? And we're back to episode 48 of the Sweet Remedy Podcast. I'm your host, Nord.
It's your boy Cam.
And it's your guy, Nate.
And it's always the lovely and humble tech guy, Wayne.
You already know. Wow. Wayne.
He said he didn't like his name said like that, so I just call him Wayne.
Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
Hi.
What's good, bro? What's really happening, my niggas? I know it's been like I said before the show, it's been like 3 weeks since it's just been us.
That's what she said. It's been about 3 weeks
since you came to see me. You said you was coming back. No, but it's been like 3 weeks since we all been together, just kicking it, doing what we love to do. So how everybody been? How everybody week going?
Nigga.
What?
Secure the bag.
Did you?
All the way. Got 2 new jobs. About to start UPS next Tuesday. And I'm about to start the other job on the 4th. Out here. About to say fuck Brennan. Because they saying fuck me and I don't got time for that shit.
How you saying they? Why you say they fucking you?
Cause man, they done hit me with the random at the beginning of the week. Passed that bitch with flying colors though. And I had to take another drug test today too. Passed that one too with flying colors.
How the fuck are you passing these drug tests?
I can't just tell people this on camera.
Because niggas need to know.
They need to know.
But
I do need to know that.
I most definitely did smoke this morning.
What?
I smoked this morning and everything. Passed the drug test.
Niggas be counting me out.
Right. God damn. This nigga is swinging from the fences.
Man, what? That nigga shooting for the stars.
Can't count me
this
out.
nigga must have got some Washington Nationals into him because this nigga's whooping ass. God damn.
Oh, man, goddamn.
I ain't out here trying to get suspended.
Period.
I gotta pass these drug tests.
Well, you were allowed to study for the first of the week one.
Yeah, you're right.
They kind of told you that they was gonna random your ass.
I knew my name was gonna be on that list for sure.
Hell yeah, they know your ass be going outside talking. They just can't prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the worst? You know somebody doing some shit, but you can't prove it?
Mm-hmm.
I know this bitch ass nigga. How? Look at his face.
You just
But
can't
he's
prove
so
it.
productive.
The supervisors be hating that shit.
He's so productive, but I know
That's the same joint that we send you home for the watch?
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, what are you doing?
They thought,
Nothing.
It's time to smoke.
we got him.
Right.
Drug test.
Nathan, come tomorrow ready to drug test. Okay.
All right.
Come ready to piss.
Come ready to...
Damn, that's crazy. Come ready to use the lab.
Nathan, it's going to be a random drug test given to you on Monday. Be ready.
Be there or be square.
See, I knew about that shit Friday, though. That was the thing. I knew about that shit Friday. So I'm like, let me get prepared.
This nigga had 3 days to study for that motherfucking test.
I ain't take it till Tuesday. Though.
We had 3 whole last days.
My nigga put that Rocky theme on.
Shit.
That nigga probably was like, but
Push-ups and everything.
how was your week, my nigga?
My week, my week was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nothing too crazy. You feel me? Just living life. You know, blessed. You know, progressing, grinding. You you know, as the seasons come and go, it's going into fall now. I had to get rid of summer. So, you know, just cooling, man. Like I told you, I was on like a little prospective meeting. Don't want to talk about too much about it. Don't want to jinx myself. I want to secure the bag first. Homie that pulled up on us type shit. I was, I had a chance. I told you I had a chance to talk to him.
Right.
And he was real like cool. Like he was real cool, down to earth type shit. And we kind of like talked about it more and like come to like realization that it was more of a misunderstanding. Like, and it shit was blown out of proportion. Like he was, just saying like, you know what I'm saying? He said he knew me from somewhere else. Where? I don't know. But, nah, we chit-chatted about it, like what he do, you know what I'm saying, and, his occupation, and shit, man, you do some things, you feel me, but nah, he was a cool dude. He said he looked forward to, you know what I'm saying, talking to us again, and, he said if he, wants to go open up some more business accounts, whatever, he said he was going to bring them to me, so, it's lit. I mean, other tan that, staying out the way, staying out of trouble, for the most part.
As usual.
For the most part.
Your week, my G?
It was bad.
Why did you smile?
Right.
You're a mean one.
Like,
That's what made me laugh.
Like, what the fuck?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
No, this is pretty just standard week for me. Work.
You
That's
said
probably it.
You said a standard?
Yeah, just work all
You
week.
said a stock week. It ain't come with no spoiler kit. Like, no nitrous.
My life's not exciting, so I just get up for work, go to sleep.
Fuck, bro. Like, I wish y'all could see this nigga's facial expressions as he's saying this to us, because he looks so happy saying this shit too. Like, yes, my life is so boring. Like,
Always gotta put on a smile, bro. That's the Walmart way.
this nigga's getting brainwashed.
Must have done brainwashed.
This nigga is done.
Snap out of it, lad. Give it some air. Give it some air, lad. Give it some air, lad.
Still,
No,
we
my
get
week
it
was cool,
together.
though. Only, I just didn't want to get up for work. That's probably it.
Yeah, it'd be like that, bro.
Man, I had a pretty good week.
Hey, what's going on with you?
Oh, I got
He was out here eating white woman ass for Chick-fil-A and shit.
man, that hey, honestly, man, y'all, man, that video was funny, man. I'm sorry.
It wasn't, but I understood
You a
the joke.
hater, bro. Like, why can't you just appreciate my comedic genius?
I do, but somebody got to keep you down to earth, bro.
Damn. But no, it was good, bro. I got a top performer award in the company.
Hey,
Yeah. That gave me a couple nice little perks with that. Couple PTO hours. Well, I ain't a couple. It's a whole day.
money get the parking spot by the dough, nigga.
No, they actually tossed me a couple quarters.
Couple chain there.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay, cool.
This what we doing?
And it was nice. So I got that's the first full quarter them little 3 months that I worked. I took a below average customer service team and made them above average. I'm just trying to shoot for excellent. So that's pretty much my week for real. And dealing with our business aspects of the podcast, something
Let's jump right into it.
I'd rather not jump right into it. Actually, we are going to talk to you guys a little later about that stuff. That's actually the bulk of the show. But honestly, the real business I want to talk about right now is the business the Clippers gave the Lakers and the Warriors.
The business. That's what happened.
No, they gave the Lakers the business. They gave the Warriors
the business
last night. Kawhi did 30 and 6 against the Lakers. They won 112-102. And then he did 21 and 9 assists, which is a career high for him last night against the Warriors. And that was the first game at the Chase Center, and they lost by 21.
That's smooth.
The
Patrick
fucking
Beverly
Clippers
was
are
hot.
exactly what we thought they were.
It's
Without
only,
Paul George.
It's only the beginning of the season.
Oh, okay.
Man, nobody would have predicted that. It's only 2 games in, so we're not about to get like
Yeah, we
so
not gonna
far
get crazy.
ahead. But
Right.
we didn't think they were just gonna come out and start smacking niggas like this. They didn't do that last year.
They didn't have Kawhi last year. What?
But you didn't think they were just gonna come out and just start smacking niggas. Don't say you did, because you thought the Lakers was gonna come out doing the same thing, and they did not do that.
Smacking
They
niggas.
were playing the other niggas that were smacking niggas.
Nigga,
What did they do?
They was predicted
They
to
didn't
be
really
a
kick the
60-win
Lakers
team, bro.
Ooh, the
The
Lakers.
Clippers, bro.
Oh, the Clippers. Yeah, they
a
on
60-win team. Guess
60
what? You
win.
gotta be smacking niggas to be considered a 60-win team,
That's a
or
fact.
thoughts of smacking niggas to be a 60-win team.
And they only got the Lakers on pace for 49 to 52.
I do too. The way they
Yeah,
playing right
That's
now.
like, that's like 4th seed for real, 5th seed.
Yeah, I don't have them win. I don't have them winning over 56 games. So
I don't have them getting past the second round.
Dun, dun, dun. The Lakers?
Yeah.
I don't know about
I
that.
agree.
I don't
I
really
agree.
want to talk about
Second
that right
round?
now. I don't really want to talk about that right now.
What
The nigga, what is we talking about?
The
I
fuck?
don't really want to talk about that right now. Like playoffs are a totally different story.
Yeah, man.
They do.
He was so. What was that lineup he was talking about? He's like, man, it was gonna be the Lakers. Oh.
I still do think they're gonna be number 1 in the West. Number 1 and number 2. I said the Clippers and the Lakers
That's
interchangeable.
dead, bro.
Hell, only pass that to me.
That's dead,
Oh,
bro.
I said they was interchangeable.
No, the stuff, the
now
type
I
of stuff
see.
he's snoring, you don't
No.
want that.
Snorting.
He said
You
snorting.
snorting.
Oh, my
Snorting.
God.
Cause ain't no way
Interchangeable.
they not gonna be top 3
Damn.
unless they get somebody to come off
They
the
might
bench
be 3.
that can get a bucket.
Mhm.
They not. They bench is not good at all. Honestly,
Put Kuz on the bench. Fuck it.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
That would actually be pretty decent, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Me either.
I wouldn't do it.
I don't think
For
he's
the
consistent enough yet.
But I mean, he needs to get as many reps as possible to become more consistent.
Yeah.
You feel me? And playing alongside LeBron James, he's not going to get those reps that he wants to, especially alongside Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
Fuck.
So why not go to the bench and get the green light when you come off that bitch?
I mean, that's the smart thing to do, but
He's not gonna do it. It's
I'm
not gonna
about to
happen.
say
Well,
Frank
gotta do
Frank
it.
probably not gonna make it through half the season if he keep coaching the way he coaching.
Yeah.
Typical, I'm coaching LeBron James things. J. Kidd gonna be the new head coach.
That's what they brought him in for.
LeBron James.
Somebody gotta take the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Frank Vogel to fall, man.
Yeah.
And damn, that sounds so familiar.
To what?
Nigga, I said that shit.
Just one. That only happened one fucking time in LeBron's career. What are you talking about? Like David Blatt was the only person that was the fall man. Like that never happened anywhere else.
So what other coaches got fired under LeBron's reign?
The coach he came in with, but he was a horrible coach.
Who?
I don't even remember who their coach was.
You talking about Luke Walton?
No,
No,
I'm talking about for the Cavs when he first got to the league.
I was like, hey, yo, Dan Gilbert, want this nigga gone. Get him up out of here. It's done, LeBron.
Nigga, what? This nigga wasn't even winning fucking 30 games.
It don't matter. I don't like how you coach.
And then Mike Brown came in and they instantly went to the playoffs.
And what happened to Mike Brown?
Mike Brown never got fired because of Brown.
Get out.
But what happened to him, though?
What you mean?
He instantly went to the playoffs, and then what? Where did Mike Brown's reign end?
Ex-Nate Mike Brown.
When after Brown left?
Really? He said he was there the whole time until LeBron left?
Yes, he was.
And then didn't he come back to coach, too?
Yeah.
When Brown was here? He definitely
No,
came
when
back.
Brown was
I thought
he
he
came
went
back.
to-
but
No,
he
not
that
definitely came
nigga
back.
never came back.
Yes, he
stayed.
did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Mike
bro.
Brown
Mike
came
Brown.
back.
Oh, he did came back for
He
1
came back to
year.
coach.
He came back for 1 year. How's that? God damn Brown, bro.
Nigga, I'm not
Luke
coming.
Walton was gonna get fired regardless.
I'm not coming back if this man is coach. I'm not going The fuck? Done.
Hey, did he get fired and then go to the Warriors staff?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It got some of these.
Hey, hold on, bro.
What the fuck? Nigga, want part two, nigga? I got here.
Right, Brown. That's not because of Brown, though.
Things gonna
I'm sorry.
change around here. You feel me?
Whatever. Ooh, that was
Man.
funny.
Just saying. Now Frank Vogel. I know it's only game 2.
Bye bye.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
it's so early in the season. We just
It's still
talking-
early, though. It's still early.
Yeah, we talking shit.
But did y'all hear what that nigga Charles Barkley said?
What?
The league was so surprised that the Phoenix Suns won the game. They tested that nigga DeAndre
Who did they beat?
Damn, they beat the Kings.
Oh my god.
No, nigga, it was 116-85. Them niggas turned the fuck up on them.
Yeah, we gotta test these niggas.
Is that really big though? They beat Sacramento. Wow.
Sacramento.
It's the
Sacramento,
Suns,
they
nigga.
making their way up.
So?
Honestly,
Nigga, I don't even think they won 20 games last year.
Right.
But we act like D Book don't
they
get
said we
buckets.
gotta.
D-Book wasn't the one going off. It was DeAndre.
Oh yeah, that nigga did give me like 50 points. I got two bad. I got two. I got a hurt
Zion
player,
out too, ain't
and
it?
it's a ben. I'm about to.
You can put Zion in your IR,
I
bro.
already
Yeah.
did.
Well, you can't do nothing with DeAndre. Hey,
The next 25 games start
It's-
today.
They said they're trying to get it shortened though.
They'll probably get it shortened though.
It'll probably be 15.
I got another center though.
I mean, it's gonna be real crucial
That
when you
shit
need him to
funny.
play. You're gonna be thinking like, damn, should I chalk
And
him or not?
that nigga's a
I'm already
that
getting
nigga's
my
a
ass
legit
whooped,
20
so it
to
don't
10,
matter.
20 to 10, 20 and 10 anyway.
Yeah.
He a legit 20 and 10. He proved that last year. He averaged literally
I thought
20
he
and
averaged
10.
like 19 or 18. He was actually hella suspect last year.
Was he?
Yes.
He had a nice
rookie.
season.
He had a nice
Yeah.
rookie outing, but like, nigga, he wasn't just like
Destroying
dominant.
niggas.
Like, no, hell no. He
No,
wasn't,
I know he
because
wasn't destroying niggas.
I had him on my
He had a
fantasy,
nice little
and
20
I
and
was
10.
fucking disappointed at this man. Like, bro, what you
Your
doing?
brother gonna win, bro.
My brother.
Yes. That nigga has a squad.
Yeah, bro. I was looking at that shit.
That nigga
I
got
said,
James
damn.
Harden, Kawhi Leonard. He got Jason Tatum.
He got
That's
Devin
all
Booker.
you need.
I'll tell
Devin
you,
Booker,
man.
like
Oh shit.
that nigga got a stacked ass squad. How
I
the
need to
fuck
make
did he
a
get all them
trade.
people? I was mad I wasn't there for the first 6 rounds or 7 rounds.
Damn, I wasn't there for the first round. That's what I was salty that I drafted CJ and fucking Dame in the first fucking round.
Well,
Why
no,
are you so-
how did you get Damian Lillard if you weren't there?
It was auto.
Nigga, if it
And
was,
Damian was like number 9 on that list, bro.
no, he wasn't.
What
No, Damian Lillard was like fucking like 15th, bro. Like, nigga, you ain't auto.
I queued a whole bunch of people up.
Nigga, you queued Damian Lillard, and guess what?
I got Damian and CJ.
You got Damian and CJ, nigga. You missed out on Joel Embiid, Westbrook. Nigga, at that 10th pick, I'd have went Joel Embiid, Westbrook, Raps. Easy.
Well, I had the auto pick. That shit was crazy.
Damian Lillard. Who was your second pick?
Damian Lillard and Chris Stapps.
Where's that? You need that. Cause man, who really got a squad other than my brother, is that
The nigga that
Gin and
got
Juice.
420 points. That's
Nigga I'm
My
playing
nigga
got
Habib.
5.
you got what?
The dude I'm playing has 5.
100 points?
Yes.
My nigga Habib, Gin and Juice. That nigga got Brian, Kyrie, Luca, some
Damn.
other niggas. Yeah, like he's got squads.
Yeah, I was looking for that damn thing, and I'm like, oh shit. And I just finally remember like the draft today. And I got in there. I was so disappointed.
Wait,
I'm like,
Zion.
they picked up Zion. I'm like, I don't even want this nigga. He's hurt.
Oh, yeah, he gonna be gone for a little second.
Yeah, he gonna be going to probably the top of the year.
He's on a crutch right now.
Like
He
that
messed
nigga
around.
meniscus was gone.
The whole time,
like his whole time.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Do you get that reference?
I do. I just didn't think it was funny in that kind of moment.
That kind of fucked up.
It's fucked up. It just wasn't a.
His knee wasn't feeling so good. Next thing you know, MRI out.
Hey, but that shit probably been gone since like March.
Probably.
That shit probably been gone for a while. Because that nigga, they set him out of the fucking summer league for a fucking reason.
And they should have just took care of it then.
Yeah.
No, they weren't. It's the fucking Pelicans. They're a terrible franchise. Just because you get a good GM don't mean you just pick up good qualities.
Yeah, dude.
No, it comes from the top down. So
not always, because that nigga David Griffin be doing some schemy shit anyway.
Well, he's not cool.
He's not. You don't like David Griffin? No, he's pretty cool to me. He just do be some schemy ass shit.
Stay schemy, man.
But who is their head coach right now? Alvin Gentry?
Who?
The Pelicans.
Yep.
They actually look pretty decent in that game versus the Raptors.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Your boy looked good too.
Who?
Siakam. He looked really good.
Guess who he looked better than?
Brian.
Blake Griffin.
No, he didn't. Blake had a way more efficient game.
Blake
he
didn't
even play.
Like what?
Hey,
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas.
Bro, Siakam is going to have a better fucking season than Blake Griffin.
He's not.
Ain't nobody gonna have a better season than D Rose. I don't care.
Siakam is going to have a better season.
Don't be talking D Rose.
That nigga just put up 27 last night too.
Yeah, no, that nigga Siakam been going up.
I'm talking about D Rose.
D Rose
Yeah, I know.
gonna be balling
27 and 3. But that nigga Trae Young dropped 38, 8 and 7.
Yeah, he was going ham.
Hit the wall.
Shot from the logo twice in that.
That nigga shook his shoulders and shot from the logo. I was like, oh, this nigga's about to have a crazy season. This nigga's about to have a crazy season.
Oh, he ain't playing.
He in the East too.
Yes.
Them niggas is real sweet.
But they lost. Well, they beat the Pistons, but they
beat
lost
the
their first game.
Pistons,
Um, who else? Who else played that I was excited to watch? Boston. I thought they were going to be a little bit more exciting.
Nah, man.
Justice Winslow, bruh.
Yeah.
Actually turns out he can actually play NBA basketball.
That nigga Jimmy Buckets is out though.
Yeah, he out for like what, the next 2-3 games?
Who?
Jimmy Buckets.
Oh, because his daughter, ain't his daughter.
He just had a child.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Congratulations to
You thought he was hurt?
Yeah.
No, his daughter.
No, it was personal reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy.
I'm not really sold on Miami either. I kind of want to retract it from my top 8 now.
Why?
Because what?
Man, it's the beginning of the season.
Yeah, understandably so.
They got time to turn Mr. Hero into
But back to this,
you're gonna be a superstar.
I really want to talk to this nigga Cam about these highlights I was watching of Kawhi.
You got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
One, he is a striking resemblance to Jordan. How do you feel about that?
Man, I already know. I've always said that this nigga, he has a Jordan-esque game.
He used to watch Jordan highlight tapes
Like-
every day in college.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Where he plays defense. Jordan plays defense. Kawhi Leonard is athletic.
Right.
Like, he's really not athletic for real at all. He's just like tall and strong and
Yeah.
like long.
That's
as an athlete.
athleticism though.
He has.
I'm saying, like, nigga, his like Jordan had like a 40 plus inch vertical.
45.
45. Like, nigga, Kawhi Leonard's vertical is like
43, 44. One of them.
Kawhi's.
No.
Oh.
Kawhi's is only like 37, I think, 38.
It's probably less than that, bro.
You think so?
Yes, bro.
That's shitty.
Like, bro, Kawhi Leonard don't even like if you look at
Kawhi
him
got
for
rounds
real.
though.
My nigga's just long, bro.
You think? Oh
That's
yeah, his
what she
arm
said.
is long as fuck.
He's just long, bro. Well, damn, no homo. Like, man.
Ooh, what's gay about it?
That shit was funny. Damn, no homo.
Like,
She said
pause.
it.
Like,
No, I ain't even say.
I was sitting there. I said, damn, he long. Y'all niggas.
No, I said that's what she said.
No,
Yeah, he got 32.
But,
32 and a half.
You
Bert.
said 32 and a half?
Yeah, Bert.
Damn. I gave him.
Damn,
I
that
gave him
is
5 inches.
I probably have a 32
That's what
inch
she
vert,
said.
nigga.
Do
Not
you?
in shape. Yeah, I'm
Do
not
you?
in shape, but my vertical is definitely higher than 32 inches.
I think mine like 14.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, so you can't even get you can get this under you. No, I'm talking shit.
Nigga can't jump over a pencil.
For real though.
Or
Like,
this.
But
he scores the ball
mhm.
to similar to Jordan spots, getting to those spots, top of the like the elbows,
Yeah,
pull up
elbows for
jumpers,
sure.
mid range, that type of thing. He scores Jordan-esque ways, post ups, fadeaways. He plays at his pace. He not really out of control or off balance. Like, man,
I don't know. I don't know. I liked his game. I just hate.
it's Jordan Kobe-esque.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Kawhi.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just like
Kawhi.
it's Kawhi. Like I don't know.
That nigga,
Like I like him. Like I don't have nothing against the dude, and then he's a great player.
he's dogging.
Yeah, he's dogging right now.
Hey.
Hey.
But
I don't know. It's just something about him.
What you mean?
You
think
he's not the typical
prototypical superstar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
He low key about this shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. He good. He wakes. He on his Wayne shit. He wake up, go to work, go back home. Fuck it.
I'm a fun guy.
Yes, I am very fun.
But on a more serious note, it's. I know we were talking about off camera how I do follow a lot of pages around Cleveland that really share the dark side and the bad side of Cleveland. The Ohio Remembrance page for one, and it is a lot of death that goes on. Some that is very unnecessary. Some that is heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
And all that is saddening, because yeah, niggas die every day, but niggas don't get murdered in the capacity that they've been getting murdered. Like senseless killing, and then the internet has given these sickos and these individuals that don't give a fuck about humanity a platform to exercise their freedom of speech and show these gruesome murders, talk about these gruesome, heinous acts of violence and tyranny. Because essentially that's what you're doing, especially if you're trying to boast about murdering somebody to the masses. You're slowly becoming a tyrant.
But we do that in our community too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Gang shit.
True. I do feel like the gang reform is real. It is real. We still have the outliers, of course. You know, every city has their own groups of gangs, but I feel like the ones that are outreaching to other cities beyond their own and creating a bond between I hate to call it this, but the brotherhoods that they do share with the gangs and stop the violence, I really get behind that stuff, because the Bloods and the Crips, as much as those are the popular ones, they're the main ones that are trying to stop the gang violence and stop the violence across the U.S. You have your divisions that rebel, of course, but that happens.
That's what gangs was started off to do anyway. They wasn't here to actually be violent.
Exactly.
To prevent that shit and protect each other instead of from racism and all that other bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, when you live a gangster life, as a black man, you get looked at wrong, especially when you become a threat in a gang. That's pretty much how they saw it as, and that's where all the violence actually fucking came from, because we was trying to protect ourselves.
I have a question though. Why does our community kind of
go against each other?
Not necessarily go against each other, but why is that so praised in our community? Being in a gang, killing people. It's not so much now, but why so much negativity praised in our community? Selling drugs and all that, doing all that street shit, that's considered cool.
That's just
I feel like it's a broad answer as far as it's more than one answer to answering that. I mean, more than one aspect. It's not just one specific thing. But one thing that I do think that influences that is that we see a lot of shit on TV, television, social media, shit that we're fed, and niggas act upon that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas rap about selling drugs, killing people, doing all that, being hard, being in the street life. If we don't see nothing about that or taught about nothing about that or anything, nigga, I don't think we would get into it as much as we do. I feel like there definitely are some cultural influences in music and rapping, like I said, what we see on TV with, movies and shit like that. I'm not saying that's the sole purpose of why niggas do that, but I feel like it definitely plays a part. And then you got to think about a lot of the people that are in gangs, nigga, they're not coming from homes where it's two happily married parents and a great big family. No, you see a lot of people, gang members, are coming from broken homes, broken places. You know what I'm saying?
Looking for a family.
So
right.
That need somebody or something to look up to and shit.
Right. So, I mean, it's multiple things to it. So, I mean, yeah, but ultimately the end product when it's all added together is that. So.
And you gotta think about it, man. In our community, as a matter of fact, Kevin Durant was actually just on Knuckleheads. Darius Miles and
Q Rich
and Q Rich podcast. Go subscribe to Players Tribune.
But if you gonna subscribe to the Players Tribune, you might as well just go ahead, and I know we got a red button and that shit say subscribe, so go ahead and like that, punch that in, and then right next to it is a little bell. It's just a small bell. It ain't nothing too crazy. You feel me? Go hit that as well.
Hit it.
Make sure you
Gang.
join that Noti gang so you can know when we drop these motherfucking bangers.
These motherfucking videos, nigga. But damn. But yeah, but what Kevin Durant was basically saying is you see growing. He was talking about the difference between the European people and their upbringing and what happens when they get paid and when they get to the NBA, and what happens with the African American NBA players when they actually grow up and get to the NBA and get paid. With the Europeans, they grow up playing basketball all their life, regardless if their parents struggled or not. They didn't have to worry about anything. And they get over to the NBA and they make money, and then they take care of themselves, and then they take care of their family. But as opposed to the African American basketball player, where the family has struggled all their life, and then he goes off to college and then gets drafted, and then he becomes the superstar millionaire. And then he take care of everybody first, and then it's him. Yeah. So, what it all boils down to is the cream. it rules everything around everybody here. So in our community,
hold on. For those who don't know what cream means,
it's cash rules everything around me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang
For people
Clan
that
ain't nothing to fuck with.
Didn't know.
Exactly. But we as our community, Black African Americans, as much as we say money is the root of all evil, it runs most of our lives. And when niggas, yes, the family aspect of the gang and the brotherhood and the companionship and the safety, niggas is joining that shit to go get some money.
I mean, they needed the money.
Like, nigga, like I'm going to get some shit so I can walk around in nice tennis shoes with some jewelry. Make sure I got a nice car. Make sure my bitch got nice shit. Make sure my son and my daughter got nice shit.
I don't think they don't be going like that for real.
What?
When niggas be going to gangs and make sure they bitch got nice shit.
No, I'm just saying, like, in the aspect mind of growing up through the grand gang and shit, like,
Yeah.
nigga, besides that, nigga, I'm going to get some fucking money. So, I feel like that's one of the main reasons why that the street life is idolized within our community, because they see it as, okay, I'm going to block out everything bad you doing, because the end result is, we and all of us is gonna be well taken care of if you putting it on and doing the bad shit right.
but what's the other side of that?
Ronald Reagan.
Wow. Wow, he introduced crack. But
Hey.
shut the fuck up, kid. But the flip side of it too, you grow up and for so long the family has seen you do this bad shit right. They're reaping the benefits, you're reaping the benefits, and then sooner or later you get the point in your life whether you don't want them to reap the benefits no more, whether you're doing the bad shit again or not. So in the end, the family becomes broken regardless of the idolization of the street shit and the money or not. So I don't really like the whole aspect of the street life. I never really got, and that's why I always tell y'all that I talk to my brother who is involved in all that shit. Like, I don't.
Minds.
Well, yeah, your brother.
They did shit together.
Yes, they did. So it's just like, did I idolize it? No. Did I want to be a part of it? Honestly, to keep it all the way 100, yes. Yes, I did. Like,
Who did it?
Well, yes, I did.
I wanted to be a part of it. I knew the inner workings. I just wanted to just get immersed in it, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Only for the simple fact because I feel like it would have cut me off from the path I'm on now. It would have turned me into a completely different person. I probably wouldn't have met the people I've met now. Probably wouldn't have put myself in the positions that I'm in now if I decided to go that route. It's very upsetting that our community does idolize that, and or I wouldn't even say idolize it. Our community likes to brush a lot of shit up underneath the rug, and as opposed to getting it, putting it in a dustpan, throwing it away, and dealing with the shit as in taking out the fucking trash, we'll just put it underneath the rug, let that shit sit. And half of the time, we'll let that shit sit underneath the rug so long we moved out of that fucking house and it's still there left for the next black family to take care of it.
Damn.
So it's hard sometimes when I hop on these social network sites and I see so many, not even just killing of us dead, and it's not even senseless killing, it's motherfucking killing that like you would normally see, but it's just like, what the fuck? Like I was listening to the news yesterday morning. Guy was driving 75 going 90 around Deadsman's Curve. State Highway Police try to pull him over. He speeds up. He speeds up, and as the State Highway Patrolman is trying to pull up on the side, he turned around and drive the other way. He crashes head into a truck. Mother of 3. She dies instantly. He dies later on in the hospital. What the fuck was that for?
He must have did something. He was trying to get away from the police. 75 on Deadman Curve.
He picked literally. Like that's another reason why the cops even stopped him. Like you were driving recklessly around the dangerous part of the highway in Cleveland, Ohio.
I done 60 in that bitch. I ain't never do 70.
You're fucking crazy.
For a reason.
This nigga,
That shit
you're
is damn
fucking
near
crazy.
a right angle. Shit.
Literally, bro, nigga, you like it. Like I would consider it Tokyo Drift, nigga. Literally.
That's the fun part about it.
God damn,
No, nigga, that
like,
shit
nigga.
ain't fun, nigga.
Yeah, hell no, DK, nigga. I'm out,
You
nigga.
get the right momentum.
I'm trying to go to
up.
DQ tomorrow,
You
but
get the right momentum coming up on the curve, man. You gone.
I think he's just trolling right now. I'm not even about to just entertain it, man. Because
no, this nigga's not trolling. First of all, he really drives like this.
You ever want to pick up speed behind the car?
I don't know, motherfucker. Nobody
get
wants to
real
do
close
that
behind
shit.
them for like 5 seconds, then get over. Then start speeding up. My dad be teaching me all this shit.
you're saying Mario Kart.
Go speed racer,
That's
go.
what is that called in the race car game?
Yeah, it's called something.
Drafting
Shake
or something
and
like that.
bake.
The shaking.
Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. Yeah, we can do the shake and bake, Bobby. Woo, if you ain't first, you last, Bobby.
Shit.
I lived my whole life by that, Dad. I was drunk, Bobby. But Will Ferrell, he's a genius.
Dear
But,
baby Jesus.
Shut the fuck up, Nate, man. Shut up. I'll be on you like a spider monkey. But I know you said you couldn't follow pages like that, Cam, but I know you don't really know too much about the Atatiana Jefferson's murder that happened in Dallas a few weeks ago. Well, it wasn't a few weeks. It was
like last week, maybe the week before. Like maybe a week,
2
week
weeks.
and a half.
2 weeks.
No, I think it was last week.
Last week.
It's like the beginning of last week.
I'll look it up.
But what happened was her next door neighbor made a non-emergency call to the police.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, her door is open. It's not an emergency or anything. I just want to make sure everything is okay over there. Boom. So they show up. The door is open, of course, but the fucking officer, Aaron Dean of the Dallas Police Department, he came with his gun drawn, like literally, like expecting to go ahead.
Before that, I don't think he came with his lights and stuff on too. I think he parked further down the street.
Mm-hmm.
He was on some shit already.
He was on foot. It was 4 houses down because he stopped at the neighbor's house first.
But the neighbor's house was like literally right next to her.
Like
wasn't
right
it?
next to hers. But he parked 4 houses down.
Oh, okay.
And then he walked and then he went around the back. He didn't even go to where the open door was. He walked around the back. Of course had his flashlight and his gun drawn. I guess Tatiana was in the kitchen. And he saw her through the window, naturally, but mind you, this is a non-emergency call.
Right.
He's yelling in the window, put your hands up, put your hands up. this is private property, this, that, and the other. And literally, he said, put your hands up one more time, and he starts shooting, and then the body cam footage, of course, gets cut off. She died instantly. He hit her 2 times. And
Once.
it was her.
It said he only fired a single shot through the window.
The fucking video, he shot twice.
I'm just saying what it said.
That shit crazy. Well, shot her. She died instantly. Well, she died from her injuries. The fucked up part about it was, it's her house. And you not only went in, like, I actually used force on a non-emergency call. You killed somebody.
Right.
On their own property.
He was fired. He was charged with murder.
Mm-hmm.
And he's awaiting trial, which I'm pretty sure he's going to get 15 to 25. I feel like it should be 15 to life, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be 15 to 25.
15 to life. I mean, you can get out at 15. What you mean?
True. So, they said he was a eager police academy cadet who had previous complaints before this happened. So,
because he was eager to kill someone.
It really wasn't. It wasn't. I can't say it wasn't a surprise, but it wasn't a surprise that this was a result of one of the calls that he answered, especially dealing with the African American citizen. I wouldn't even specify. Its gender doesn't matter. Obviously.
Yeah, woman be fucking shit.
You're saying that she grabbed her handgun and pointed it at the bedroom window.
Oh, she did. Mm-hmm.
When she heard noises outside, Ms. Jefferson grabbed the handgun from her purse and pointed it toward the bedroom window.
That's why he's short.
Yeah. Have y'all seen the video?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Bro.
But this is what her nephew said.
Dang, nephew. They playing you, cuz.
Ain't not now another fucking news interview of the nephew.
I said I ain't even see the video. So
bro, I literally, like, when the shit happened, because literally, like, 4 days after it happened, NBA, what is he? Sacramento Kings?
Yep.
Sacramento Kings forward Harrison Barnes, has actually paid for everything dealing with Mrs. Jefferson's funeral, which is
amazing,
outstanding. He's an NBA basketball player. That's where amazing happens.
No, it's not.
But anyway, someone he didn't even know. He just literally extended his hand and helped a motherless child,
a family in need,
and a family in need. So it's coming to a point now where cops are literally just shooting people in their own homes, and they're like,
they're the toughest gang in America, man.
I'm not like literally, like, this is the second case of a cop shooting someone in their own home
that's been broadcasted like this.
So,
but
go ahead.
I mean, it's fucked up. It's absolutely fucked up. Like, and I'm not about to sit here and like sugarcoat her anyhow. It's like, damn, like, what the fuck do you want niggas to do? I mean, I don't even mean to say niggas, but I'm just saying, like, what do you want?
Essentially, though, what do you want niggas to do?
What do you want us to do? sometimes I understand some people are not compliant, but sometimes like nigga, the police don't hold everybody to the same standards as everybody should be held to. You feel me? We have rights. We are human beings. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be treated like we're some fucking like slaves or some dogs or like some throwaways. You feel me? Because our lives are just as precious as y'all's.
Not to them.
You feel me? And like not to them, but in
In
all
general,
actuality, in general, like
we're a human being.
like you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing different from us. You feel me? Like nigga, we are the same species. You feel me? And it's just sad to see shit like that. It's sad that like niggas can't even be in their own home. Like be in the safety of their home. Like what?
Shit,
And this was a wellness check at that.
You could have knocked on the door.
It was a
The door was
non-emergency
open.
call.
You could have just simply walked through the door, announced
you
yourself that
can't-
you were
you
the
can't-
police.
you can't-
Dallas
You can't-
Police Department.
You can't walk through the door like that.
If the door is
If
open,
you just
Nah.
walk through.
But if
they
you-
saying
If you're
that
not
she was-
invited into no house, bro.
but what if something is actually happening in there though? That's why they called the police anyway.
But it was a non-emergency call.
Yeah, but the thing, what he's saying is, like, if it was a non-emergency call about an open door, make yourself
No,
No.
she about to
As
walk
the-
in.
This is
like,
the
don't
police.
walk around the back with your fucking gun drawn and your flashlight in somebody's house. Like, you could have walked up to the front door, Dallas Police.
Now would have shut everything down. She wouldn't have never had to grab her purse, grab the gun out of her purse or anything. She would still be alive. That's
Or
all you had
whatever
to
the
do.
fuck happened.
Whether it's procedure or not.
Right.
That's like me coming in somebody's house like, yo, like that's me like me walking in your house like, yo, it's Wayne. It's, except for just walking in the house like, this my shit. It's not.
Right.
Because
So-
once I announce myself, it's like, all right, well, ain't nobody got to be on their guard.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like, Cam, I get where you stand, because it's just like he's a police officer. He was conducting himself as a police officer, but then again, like, I'm not a police officer,
Me either.
but I don't know too many fucking police officers that answer non-emergency calls with his gun drawn.
Just saying.
I don't. And I don't understand how motherfuckers can truly fathom, because the commissioner, the police commissioner, wasn't having that shit. He was like, he was going to get fired if they didn't charge him. Anyway.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't understand it. Like, she was in her house, my nigga. Like, that is the main point of the story. Like, she was in her house. Her house. She has the right to bear arms, nigga. Even if she did pull out the gun.
That's fucked up, bro.
Even if she pulled out the gun, you could have made yourself known. Dallas Police. Trust me, if she didn't have anything to hide from you, she wouldn't have fucking, oh, boom, boom, boom. She would have put the gun down. Sir, I'm the owner of the home. You still didn't make yourself known.
Nope.
You said that as you were firing your fucking your issue 9mm. You fucking dick. I hope they fuck you.
Whoa.
Well,
I'm serious, man.
You serious?
Yes, goddamn. Oh fuck! I hate that shit, bro. For real, that shit was funny as fuck.
Yes, sir.
But it is a nice feeling to see the celebrities actually speaking out about it, actually building foundations and awareness groups for it.
People always fucking speak out about it and build awareness of groups, bro. That don't shit happen, bro.
Yeah, but they
The fuck
try.
happens. You might bring awareness to the situation, but like the same thing with like the Jay-Z, Colin Kaepernick, nigga. What's next? You can raise all the awareness in the world, like it's clearly not stopping nothing. It's not. Awareness groups, foundations, like nigga, that's not stopping the problem though. It's not.
You got a point.
Well, no, he got a big point because that's the whole argument, and that's why it's always a perpetuating argument. Because yes, it's what's next, but like, the opposite side is what can we really do?
Whatever the hell we feel.
That's the next step.
Like, because my whole thing is, yeah, we could create an African American community, but literally that would be inciting another civil war.
You think so?
No,
No.
I think that's honestly what we need to do anyway.
Yeah.
Segregation?
It's not even segregation. Just build our, like, literally
Build our own shit.
community.
Build
our own
shit.
bank.
Fuel our own money.
Our
Fuel
own police.
yeah.
All that.
That's cool. But okay, so we do that. Are we just gonna keep everybody else out?
We never say keep anybody out. Like,
But this is our shit.
It's our shit.
But what's the point of building our shit if it's only gonna be solely our shit?
We own this shit though.
Right. Okay. So basically, we want something that's
we want
ours.
store owners,
Okay, yeah.
black store owners, all that shit. Like this is ours. We own this. Black people own this,
Right.
not white people, not
Indians, Native
Indians,
Americans.
nothing. Like this is our shit. And I feel like until we get to that point where we build that, then this shit is gonna keep happening.
And it's not like we don't have to spend the power either.
Cause we have it. We probably have the most, honestly. I think that's proven. That's a proven fact.
Got a lot.
Like, I think
We influence everything, bro.
that
Yeah,
too.
literally.
Yeah.
They use our communities, whether it be reality or on the internet, to fuel everything. Like, for Christ's sakes, the Kardashian legacy is built off of us.
Yeah, them boxer braids.
Like, I was watching. I gotta send this video to y'all. This nigga David Banner was dropping gems.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying, like, nigga, as far as like being like, as far as like black owned business and shit like that, like, and being able to stand up and speak out, it's hard for some of these black owned businesses and people that are trying to go into business, because they're not receiving the fuel from the community. They're not receiving the fuel from the black person, the black community, and you're receiving your fuel from corporate America and stuff of that nature. And it's like, nigga, you can't stand up about what's going wrong, and nigga, the opposition is fueling you. You feel me? That's why it's so very important and so very vital to be able to, like Wayne was saying, like, nigga, create our own shit. Not necessarily saying, all right, this is black owned, nigga, white people, whoever can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But we own this. We fuel this. You feel me? Like, anybody else that comes into it and utilizes our shit or wants to use our shit, nigga, that's extra. You feel me? But, like, I honestly feel like the next true step is to get our own shit. To get niggas and get people in positions of power. You know what I'm saying? Because you got crooked cops. The only way you gonna get rid of, I mean, it's gonna be some crooked cops regardless, but like, to die that down is actually to fucking do the shit yourself. Like they say, nigga, you not gonna like a job until it's done by you. You feel me? Like, we not gonna get satisfied till we gotta do it. Facts. Like, you're not gonna get satisfied until, you feel me, you got somebody on a police force and it's us and we taking care of us. You feel me? Like, you got to think about it. You putting fucking Tommy from fucking Orange in fucking Cleveland, one of the worst neighborhoods in Cleveland. Of course, my nigga gonna be shook and quick to pull a gun in there. And nigga don't know shit about that. All he do is hear stories about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you have somebody, you know what I'm saying, that is aware and has come up with a different upbringing, then I guarantee, like, you don't have shit like that. You feel me? If you see more like people like of color actually putting on and getting to it, you know what I'm saying, you feel more comfortable in a situation. Like, I don't know about you, but like, if I get pulled over by, you feel me, a black cop, and not saying he could do something wrong because he still could. You know what I'm saying? But I would feel more comfortable dealing with, you know, a black cop than a white cop.
I don't want to deal with neither of them.
No, I'm saying I don't deal with neither of them, but like, you feel me? When you look at police brutality and the scant shit that truly happens, nigga, it's always a white cop on somebody who's black. You don't really see too many. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but you don't see too many instances where instances. Is that the thing?
Instances. Insensitivity.
You don't see too many cases of, you feel me, a black police officer just doing black people wrong.
I hate my guns.
I hate my gums because they black.
You know what I'm saying?
Take
Like,
the back and forth with it because neck.
but like I'm saying, honestly, I think what the next step is,
I hate black kids on the piano.
we got awareness and everything. We got awareness and everything. Like, that's fine and dandy. We can continue to raise awareness, but the next step, I honestly think, is just to like own our own shit. You own your own shit, and you can't really tell us shit for real, especially if it's fueled by us.
Yeah, you can't tell niggas shit.
But then we got to get that support from us too, though.
That's facts. But that's the only thing, though. Now that's a challenging part.
Yeah,
that's another wall that we face. Is getting the support from one another and not the tear down.
But we see the examples of our community supporting each other, and every time it's always a letdown. We just went through it. Literally.
Speak on it, brother.
Speak on how you feel.
No,
stand up for your rights.
But I feel like it's in different instances where we do get support. Like, what alcohol does Diddy own?
Ciroc, yeah.
We see niggas going out to buy Ciroc all the time.
Damn right.
But I feel like when it comes to like let's say we make a clothing line, unless it's like super dope. Right. Niggas from our community is not gonna fuck with it because they see Gucci. You got
them t-shirts be $50
for Gucci.
But let's be honest again. And I'm glad you brought up that clothing shit though, for real. Because one, like, nigga, as far as like making clothes and shit, like, nigga, that should be watered down. Yeah. And you feel me? You want me to spend my money on? You want me to spend 50 on a t-shirt that's a fucking iron on or some shit? Like, it's a Fruit of the Loom shirt with an iron with your logo with some letters on.
That's how businesses start.
Like,
yeah. Speaking of,
like, no,
go get one of
because
get the fucking Sweet Remedy shirt.
I'm just saying, like, you feel me?
Pre-order will be available before the first of the year.
Niggas is charging designer prices but don't have designer quality. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, the Gucci's and all that shit, nigga, that should be some high quality shit. Man. You feel me?
Because they got the funds to get it.
Exactly.
But it's not even the funds, bro.
The resources.
It's the resources and the time put into it. Like, we try to
rush it.
And you know what? Somebody just said this. We try to plant so many motherfucking seeds at one time that we can't give one seed the right amount of attention to actually make it grow.
Right. Just like trying to be good at everything instead of just being great at one thing.
Exactly. Making you a jack of all trades and a master at none. That you don't want that. I was told in high school by our gym teacher, because she asked me why I wanted to do 3 sports.
Oh, Amity?
Yeah. Amity. She was like, why you want to do 3 sports so bad? I was like, because baseball is easy to me. Football, I love it. And then indoor track is just something to do. She was like, but why wouldn't you, if baseball comes so easy to you, why wouldn't you play baseball and then during football and indoor track season, practice for baseball? She was like, I've seen you. You could be great. But because you're concentrating on football during one season and you're concentrating on shot put and discus and all that shit and during another season, you're putting yourself behind the 8 ball for baseball that comes so naturally and easy to you.
There was only one nigga who could be great at doing everything, and that was Bo Jackson.
I thought you was gonna go completely spiritual, but yes, that nigga too. And don't forget, but the thing about it is, what I went back to the seeds. What she told me was, we're trying to just plant seeds wherever we can, and that's what we doing. And I feel like that's the bad business model. That's a bad business model to an extent, especially when you coming up and you trying to start it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like if you plant that one seed and you take care of that seed and you do everything that you need to do to provide the right environment for that seed to grow and be the biggest plant tree possible, as opposed to planting 10 seeds and spreading yourself thin throughout them 10 seeds. I think that's generally how businesses grow.
It depends on how you look at it, because at the same time, like, of course you want a lot more, you know, seeds in different avenues,
right,
or different places. But ultimately, like, as far as like businesses thriving, is focusing on the craft or the service that you provide, and making sure that that's the best service that you give, and customer service is excellent. You feel me? Because if customer service is ass, nigga, your business is not gonna thrive. I don't care who you are. If your customer service
signs your paycheck.
Customer service, unless you're offering a product or a service that nobody else is offering, then you gotta have good customer service. You got to.
My job, customer service, is terrible. They ain't closing their doors no time soon.
But on the same hand, though, like, how many Walmarts is it out there?
Like, it's millions of Walmarts.
No, not around here. It's not.
No, I'm saying, like,
on the one in
it's a lot of Walmarts, but how many stores are actually truly doing what Walmart is doing?
Besides Target.
Target really don't do it though.
They got everything that we got.
They do, but Target closes at fucking 12.
We do too.
Or not 12, but they close at fucking 9, 10
Target
o'clock.
Close at 9.
You feel me? Walmart is known for being that one-stop shop that you can get anything at any fucking time.
And it's cheaper. Yes, it's a lot cheaper than Target.
And it's cheaper.
Oh, okay, Target, yeah. I'd rather go to Aldi.
You feel me? So it's like,
ain't nobody grocery shopping at fucking Walmart.
Shit.
This nigga tripping.
You should see them cars, nigga. Why you need them
rollbacks
lines
is a
motherfucker?
I be hating that shit, man.
Them lines be back there for a reason.
They have really good stuff. Their meat products are very good.
Nigga, them shits is terrible.
Go to Marks for that.
If y'all knew what I know.
What do you know? I shop at Walmart regularly.
I wouldn't buy meat from there, nigga.
Oh, okay. Make sure.
I don't trust shit that come out that place.
Except for some chips and juice and Call of
Duty. Shit that's closed.
Yo,
Call of Duty, which I got though. You got Call of Duty? You get it?
It's upstairs.
Yeah, you downloaded it yet?
Nigga, I've been playing the fuck out of Apex too. I just got 3 dubs today.
Well, I mean, I've been busy, but
he uninstalled 2K20.
I uninstalled that shit so fast.
They got Call of Duty as a huge ass download.
No,
he just didn't want to play 2K20.
Wow, damn, you over it, huh?
It was a dead issue. No, I'm done with it. I'll go back to 19 and play.
Wow. So you're not coming back to 20 at all?
I don't know, man.
That's
right now. I'm taking a break.
I still need to play part.
Man, we can get on that shit tomorrow morning. Well, no, you're gonna be at work. Sunday it is. But honestly, like we said, we have actually been talking about the business aspect, especially in the African American community, and like I mentioned, we had just went through a business debacle, and I don't want to, and I don't want you guys to feel like we're downing the group or not. We're not downing anybody, but we are talking about our experiences.
bit of a
I
situation.
ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you about the whole situation. I don't even know like why niggas is even like addressing it for real. Like it is what it is. Like
Right.
lessons is learned. Like nigga, move on. Like cause like addressing shit and then you already like bro. It's
That'll only get.
Oh no, I wasn't
You
about
feel
to
me?
address the situation.
no, I'm
It
just
was
saying like
Shit,
just
talking about
even saying like having bad business debacles. Like of course
Mm-hmm.
you know people is gonna feel some type of way because clearly you know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Clearly you know who we are talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's no like you feel me, it will or hard feelings. Like I definitely appreciated the, you know, the events that, you know, and the time and, you know, the effort that was put into it. But like you feel me, just like everything in life, life is a lesson. You learn and you move and you grow from it. So like you feel me? Like from that whole situation, that's just a gist of it. Like, nigga, I've learned something. It's not necessarily a L or anything. You feel me? It was it's a lesson to take from and to move forward from. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I mean, after that, it's like, I mean, what more do you want? Like, you feel me?
Oh no! Well, the reason why I was talking about it, like I said before, just like our experiences up until then, and like this being our first business, like business partnership or whatever we did, it happened to end this way. So the only thing I really wanted to talk about was basically different things I could tell them, that especially if they doing business partnerships, that they can look out for. Or that they can ask, questions that they can ask, things that they can do to make sure things happen differently than what they expect or what they have seen previously. So like it's just a like little information because we all we can do is talk about experience.
Right.
And yeah, we not talking about the specific situation, but we talking about the specs of it.
And on the same hand, when you say talk about the specs of it, they know exactly where you know what I'm saying, people could be better. You feel me? Like you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
True.
They know what's up. Like niggas ain't acting and thinking that shit is just, you know what I'm saying, niggas is just doing good business or whatever the case.
Well, I'm not talking to them niggas.
No, I'm just saying, just in period. Like if somebody is doing bad business, they know they doing bad business.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you in a business and you have a partnership with somebody and you know, hey, by XYZ deadline that you should have this for us and this is what's signed in a contract or did whatever agreement is going upon and you're flaking on that or dancing around it or coming with excuses, you feel me? Then you should know that's not bad business. Just in the, like, to me, in the moral of it, you feel me? Own up to your word and stay true to your word. You feel me? Because business, you feel me? I mean, of course, money talk, bullshit walk, but like at the end of the day, before any of the money shit or anything else like that, all you got is your word and your brand. Yeah. So stay true to it. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your brand. Any agreements, any fucking contracts you got, just stay true to it, and your shit, everything will play out. You feel me? If it's any things that need to be talked about or negotiate, communication is key. You feel me? Like, you got to be communicating and be transparent on both sides of any type of business partnership. You feel me? Because soon as you don't, you know, communicate, something slips up, something goes wrong, and now shit is spiraling down because now niggas is, you feel me, conducting bad business. Because when you're doing business, you communicate. You don't not communicate and do business. Like, you feel me? Majority of doing business is communication. You feel me? And staying true to your word or whatever agreement you got or and your brand. So
the way I see it, if you gonna say some shit, go through with it. Word is bond, especially in business. I mean,
especially if you ain't got no, if it's no like money being supplied, like before even money, like nigga, stay true to your word. Like stay true to you, stay true to your agreements. You feel me? Shit. Like if something is going wrong or something needs to be negotiated or talked about, communicate. Don't flake. Don't say you gonna be here or do this and then not do it or not show up or, you know what I'm saying, or dance around shit. Like, you feel me?
Another thing is communicate with your team. If you have one, you know. Because motherfuckers... Some motherfuckers be lost in the dark when communication ain't going on. Because,
communication is key, man, on all levels.
yeah, that's what we had to go through.
Y'all niggas just literally said everything that I wanted to say. So thank you, because my voice was getting there.
Like that shit.
But honestly, that's essentially like what it was about. Because like I said, Cam, like you didn't even realize that you had been a part of Sweet Remedy for like 8 months when we did the business shower, and like, it's been a road. Like it's been a nice journey, and like we only getting started. We've only just begun.
It's only the beginning, boys.
To live white lace and promises. Okay, but like it happens. But always just the same thing they said. Just stay true to your word and to yourself. Because honestly, if you stare in that mirror in the morning and you don't like who's staring back, bro, ain't shit in your life gonna go right.
Mm-hmm. You gotta look at the man in the mirror.
You gotta like who's staring back at you in order for anything to happen for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta ask him to change his ways.
So once you start liking you, trust me, you're gonna start liking the world and what the world is offering to you.
Rage.
You know what's to come, Chico?
What?
The world.
The world.
Okay, Scarface.
What do you say? And everything in it.
What the fuck did you just
What did you say?
man?
What did you say?
I said, okay, Scarface.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
where it
no.
came
Oh
from. That's where
yeah.
it came
Because that
from.
was when he was
You know what's to come, Chico? The world.
Wasn't that was
Everything on it.
wasn't that right after he just dogged the fuck out of his boss at the little fry spot where they was cleaning the dishes?
I haven't seen it in a while. I'm about to watch it.
I'm about to watch How High this weekend too. I'm about to-
My shit.
Probably Sausage Party as well. That shit was funny.
That movie is fucking hilarious.
That movie was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna shut up.
But next week we're gonna be back at it, y'all. Make sure you look out. We was just on this lavish. Hey, that's one thing we forgot to tell y'all. We was just on Lavish Journey.
How was that?
Actually, it was
fun.
It was fun. It was the best 2.5 hour conversation I had with strangers before.
For real.
Right.
Like for real, bro. Like it was lit. They want us to come back. They want to come on ours. They couldn't make it out this week. That's what.
Hey. She said it. She said it.
Their schedule was pretty crazy this week. That was actually one of my like special things for the subs. But stay tuned in for the next couple episodes because we got Big 5-0 coming up.
Yes, sir.
We got Big 5-0.
Yes, sir.
So we might have a couple special things coming up for y'all in the next couple episodes for sure.
No, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
My birthday coming up. I'm actually excited about it this year for some strange fucking reason.
Nigga about to be 35.
Yeah. So we got good things. And I don't give a fuck what Wayne and Cam talking about. The Lakers are winning the championship this year. So it's your boy Noah.
You don't got no sound effect for that, bro? Like crickets or some shit?
No. I closed the show. It's your boy Noah.
And your boy Cam.
It's your guy Nate. Damn, y'all sleeping on. Don't sleep on me though.
Don't sleep on me.
Don't sleep on me.
But you know, guys, you know what it is that we do.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got that
we need,
and you need that
Sweet Remedy.
I don't even have to finish it. Peace.
Ow.
Y'all fucked that up last week too.
Yeah, we did, but I ain't say shit. I ain't say shit.
We did fuck it up, but we played it off well.
Yeah, y'all kept going. I'm like, that don't sound right.
It didn't sound right at all, but we played it off.
I was like, damn.
We played it
Fuck
off.
it.